Okay, we're gonna start it up. Hey, everybody. Thank you for the bits, K Jelly. So today I'm doing something a little bit different than normal. We're gonna do another Lego stream. But I'm gonna be watching Doctor Who, but I'm not allowed to restream it, so this is not a restream. So what I've done, I have Doctor Who on a monitor on a different channel, and instead of having my phones and my mixing board in the normal, the phones jack, I've got it in the monitor jack, so only I can hear Doctor Who. You can't hear Doctor Who, but if you want to watch along with me, you can have it open in a separate window. It's twitch.tv/twitchpresents. It's currently season 6 of Tom Baker, which is streaming right now. You can watch it. My reactions will be like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds behind yours, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the music because the next episode's about to start. And the putz. Okay, and this is kind of weird for me. You can't hear it. I can. But I'm assuming you have it open in the other window. It's a little bit different. Because I'm used to hearing exactly what you're hearing, which is kind of the whole point of having a mixing board. +1, yep. Totally not it's not a restream. You can't see it. I'm just talking about it as it happens. I'm assuming that's okay. Hopefully I don't get banned or something for not restreaming it. It is really... let me go jack up my air conditioning. Be right back. All right. So the weird thing is that because I'm using the monitor, it's in mono, so I can only hear it out of my left ear, which is a bit weird. But I guess this is what we have to do. If I want to continue with my rekindled addiction to Doctor Who. Yeah, the old Who.
I can build a spaceship!
Spaceship! Thank you for the bits, Tyrannix. All right, first thing, the book. I need like a third table or something, or just a second one. Would be good. Hey, Nato. Hey, Simba. Okay, so, we were on 4 something. We did all... This is what we did last. We have not done this. Bag 7. All right. Bag group 7. This is the one with the vampires, right? Are they vampires? Who needs instructions? We could make, I don't know, like if I just, we could make a cool spaceship out of all these parts. I don't know if it would be as cool or as structurally sound. 470? Yeah, that's what I turned to. All right, so this one's easy. There's only 3 bags. This should be like snip, snap, plus, plus. Okay, that goes over here. They took vampirish. They've got vampire makeup on. They're stuck in E-space, right? Which is... I don't remember exactly. I haven't been paying as much attention to the last couple days as I was previously. Oh, my, hang on. Need my, baggies. Or not my baggies, my, trays. All right. So we still have this cockpit stuff. These extra plates. I don't know what these are for yet. Put those over there. Not as much small stuff. A little bit weird looking at 2 different chats. Oh, I didn't tweet, did I? Let me hit up Mr. Twitter. Man, it is warm today. Holy crap. Can we have I would prefer an ice age. Can we have an ice age instead of a desert age? Wouldn't mind that as much. Type it, type it, type it. ASMR. Oh my god, it's so warm. I have this. I made this post-it note to get an adapter for earbuds. I got the glue to fix my earbuds, so I did part of this. but it's like over here. I honestly haven't even looked at it. I'm gonna move it so it's more visible. Hopefully, I get in an adapter because these things don't help. Oh, we've got more of these. All right. Let the knolling begin. I don't think this counts as a restream. I think I'm okay. If someone from Twitch chimes in and says, no, you still can't do that, then of course we'll shut it down. I think it's all right. There's no audio or video on my stream. We're talking about what's going on another stream. So we're in... I think I'm driving viewers to it, not the other way around. I don't know. I think I'm okay. If I'm told otherwise, then we'll turn it off or whatever. Nobody tell the Fine Brothers it's a reaction stream. Lots of little winglets. Probably single all of those out. That's right. The Descendants or the same people? What game will we see in your next YouTube series? I haven't 100% decided. It's been a long time since I've had nothing on my channel. Usually, like, one series will finish while another is in progress, and then that one, and I'll start something new, so it'll be in the beginning, and then the second one will finish, but the other one will be in progress. And it just so happened that the last two things I was doing kind of finished at the same time, which is kind of rare. So I'm in this unique position where I have, like, nothing. And I'm just thinking about... I've been doing things the same for a while, and I'm just sort of brainstorming a little bit how I might do things differently. Or just, I don't know, new wrinkles in my cap, new tools in my toolbox. Probably stuff where I'm making things, I'm sure. So, TerraTech or Factorio are strong possibilities. But I don't know 100% yet. Gym videos. Was this the one where they thought the doctor was a god? I don't remember. This is the section of Tom Baker Who that I'm least familiar with. As soon as Adric showed up, because I don't know, it just didn't appeal to me as much as the other ones. I prefer the other Romana as well. Lala Ward's fine, but I like the other Romana better. So I don't remember too much about these at all. almost like watching it for the first time. I've been tinkering with Adobe After Effects, which I never really used. Watching YouTube tutorials, that kind of stuff. Would I play Bloodborne 2? Probably. Let's put this one in there. And this one in there. Yeah, that's much better. All right, good. Jolly good. Okay. So what we're doing now is we've got like the full skeleton of the ship and the outline. We made the I guess I could just lift it up. We have this much, but this is still hollow, so we're doing the underside of these front fin things, the triangles. We're gonna do the bottom. Theme Hospital. That's similar art style as Prison Architect, right? It's different developer? I don't know. I remember it looking similar. One, I already got that. 1 times 4. I like this guy's fashion sense. Has RimWorld been brought up? Yeah, unlikely I play that game. If I were to play a game like that, well, I don't know if I would play that game, but if I were to play Dwarf Fortress, it would take a ton of editing. I might do it one day, but it would be like a big production. Oh, this one looks wrong. Already making mistakes. All right. One. I'm almost certainly going to be playing oh, this is this doesn't look right. What did I Oh, I missed a step. Damn. I'm too distracted by the Doctor Who. If only I had something for taking pieces apart. Oh, that would be so helpful right now. Would I play the ASCII version or the graphics version? Probably the graphics one. Well, it depends. I don't know. Probably graphics version. All right, now we're on track. I think. This guy. One by 8. Blood. Blood in the rocket tanks. Vampire spaceship. The first Romana wouldn't have been frightened. She would have sneered at those vampires. Mm-hmm. The spaceship is a vampire, yeah. Arc extinction. They said November. But I mean that might get delayed. Who knows? They only showed a short trailer. Oops. Ah, crap. My beautiful files. So I stacked them too high. Terraria 2. It wasn't Terraria 2. It was by a different studio. It was like a spin-off. As far as anyone is aware, they've still been working on Terraria 2 secretly in the background. But I wouldn't expect any news about it until it's like, I don't know when, but when it's in a state when they think it'll be ready to go. There is. Maybe I need to null all these guys. 1, 2, 3. There's like 5 different wing types. I need this one, but facing the other way. They're all facing one. Oh, because the other ones are in the other tin. What am I, English? All right. Ooh, now I need the little 1x1 guys. The theme song from this year is pretty awesome, I have to say. Very synthy. Careful. Terraria 2. That wasn't Terraria 2. That was you're thinking of Terraria Otherworld. There's never been any information aside from like Relogic said it was in development or something, like very vague, no real information given. Spyro. I never played Spyro. It looked like a very generic platforming game when it came out. Is it actually any good? It always looked like really generic and just kind of average. I never played it. I think it was on. Was it for PlayStation when I didn't have a PlayStation? I don't remember. Do the Anno games? I tried one of the Anno games. It wasn't. It was a little bit too much of a strategy game and not enough of a city builder for me. Okay. One of these. One of these. 2x3. 2x2. 3x3. 1x4. What color is that? Brown. Did I? No, I never did try out They Are Billions. Never did. There's a lot of games because like I have these like huge projects that take hundreds of hours, and then I finish them, and I mess around with games for a little while after that. That's what I'm doing now. Well, I'm playing Lego right now, but I've played a lot greater variety of games in the few weeks since I finished C Block, and I'm about to start another big project, and so like there's all kinds of little games like that that just end up I just miss out on. That are like on a wish list, but I never get around to. All right. We need 3 of these little weird guys. The new Anno will be a mobile clicker. From Terraria, yes, that is not Terraria 2. Everyone's aware it was canceled. Terraria Otherworld was not Terraria 2. It was a spin-off game by a different developer that had licensed the IP. It is not the same. There has never been any trailers or images or any information at all about actual Terraria 2. Oh, so we're doing a different section now. Is this done now? This part? Okay, so I don't need this yet. That's just a preview image. 2 of these. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, snap. He's got your secrets. Space vampires. I guess I should actually follow the directions and not just wing it. They turned K9 into a vampire. I need to do step 480. Did I not? I did. Right? There, I did. But it's not the first time I would have missed something. I have missed things before. Need a second one of these. Drop. You just started playing Terraria recently? There's a whole mod pack I've never tried, which people are always suggesting. 1, 2, 3. On the gap. 4. Oh my gosh, they've got hotel key cards. That's like 40 years before that was actually a thing. Huh. Whoever invented those probably was watching Doctor Who. Oh, it's so hot outside. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna move. If you ever play this game, you open Google Earth and or just Google Maps and change it to satellite view. You scroll out and you go like way far into northern Canada, like way northern Canada, and you try to find the tiny little towns scattered around that don't even have paved roads and have like an airstrip. I'm gonna move to one of those where it's just buried in ice. year-round after this summer. Holy crap. Either try to find like tiny little towns in northern Canada or Russia, or go to the middle of the ocean and try to find tiny little towns on small islands. It's a fun game. I guess that's kind of like what GeoGuessr's about a little bit. Not really. It's my version of GeoGuessr. Assuming it had high-speed internet. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Surely they've got fiber lines, right? You wouldn't need like fans on your computer at all. You just stick it outside. I could go to Siberia with Digger. Do they have fiber optic internet? Probably not. Type 40? That's the TARDIS. She knows that. It's a bit of lazy writing. We need a solution. I used to work in records. We installed them into Type 40 TARDISes. Oh, I have that.
Everything is awesome.
Thanks, Sinach, for 16 months. All right, so this goes here. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of... Oh, actually, this is the underside, so it might not be as fiddly as the top side of the ship with all the little kibble everywhere. Two, 1, 2, 2, Everything is awesome. Uh-oh. Made a mistake. No, I didn't. Oh, that's yeah, okay. So doesn't go there. It goes over here. I was about to make a mistake. Screw Adric. Leave him there. Only one. Why didn't you use multi-twitch? I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't look like a spaceship. I don't remember exactly what eSpace is. They're inside, they're like, is it a smaller universe or is it just like a parallel universe? I know they get stuck there. I don't remember exactly what it is though. How is this lined up? That's okay. So this is a little bit vague. I can look over here to where it's going. So it goes there. Just from that, huh? Feels fragile. Vampires. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 1x4. 2. Give me the code key, Howard. These code keys for their hotel doors are hilarious. It's a pretty cool control room. Flying around in a phone book or phone booth, it's okay. having like a little island that flies around, that's a little bit better. More stylish, I think. $17. Oh my gosh, it's so warm. I'm dying. I'm getting really sweaty. I've turned my fans up as high as they'll go, and my AC is set to like really cold. Doesn't matter. Because there's sunlight hitting my window. That's all it takes. To one of these. Goddamn solar radiation. Did I skip something? I did. I skipped the 1x1 guy. Who goes there? There. 1x1. Bow ships. It's 89 where you live? With 20% humid. Where do you live? California? Sounds like California. This goes there. Oregon. I was close. It sounded like, yeah, something like that. Pleasantville. These are a little bit, they look a bit crooked or something. All right. Wing. Got a wing. Wait a second. These are off grid. They're on the circles, not the spaces between the circles. And it's not exactly called out that that's what they're doing. They put these here so you would know how to space them, I think. It's the only thing it really shows that they're snug there. 95 with 60% humidity. That sounds terrible. Where's this other stuff? Oh, down here. Oh, here we go. Almost done. I think I knocked some stuff over. One of these. These are really undetailed. Is it just because it's the bottom and nobody looks at it? Or is it or the bottom of the Falcon thematic? I mean, I've never studied how much fiddly crap there is on the bottom of the thing in the movies or anything. Feels very a lot more sparse than some of the other stuff. All right, so these attach. Bow, 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 bow. Wow. Woo. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't see the image now. Uh-huh. All right. Got it. Bam. So that's the only place it connects on those two, not on this edge. It's like all this fiddly stuff we did on the side, and then the underside of that wing has almost nothing. All right, now we do the other side. What book are we on now? Book? What do you mean, what book? There's only one book. Instruction book? I don't know what you mean. First book. There's only one book. So the first one. Is Twitch chat bugging out? I've been seeing like everybody's message 4 or 5 times. That's weird. Yeah, only one book. We're on bag set 7 out of 16 or 18 or something. You saw it too.
Everything is awesome.
Let's go, Escar, go. Thanks for the 4 months. All right. This is just the, I think it's basically exactly the same. This might be exactly mirrored. Just the other side. These vampires are so goofy. One. New. That. Oh my god. Chat, please. Twitch presents chat is way worse. I'm not seeing it. I think it's really varied what people see because I'm not seeing it in Twitch chat for the Twitch presents, but I'm seeing everybody complain about it. Oh, now I'm seeing it. Oh, I spoke too soon. Crap. Should have said anything. Boom, 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 boom. One. So that goes there. No music today? No, we are stealth. We're watching Doctor Who. You just can't hear it because I'm not allowed to restream it. So you got to have it open in another window. I'm watching it. You can't hear it on my stream. because I use some sneaky streamer tech, aka mixing board. So no music. There is music, you just can't hear it unless you have the Twitch Presents open. This section has gone quickly. I feel like, I mean, we still have this stuff, but feels like things are happening quickly. It's gonna be done soon. Wham bam. Are you quoting Shakespeare? E-space. You never understood why Lego puts colorful blocks in the middle? That is specifically so that you know which way things are. Like when the instructions tell you to move it around, flip it upside down, and then you attach it to something bigger, or something else gets attached to that, you can tell which way it's facing because you can say it's green, blue, not blue, green. I mean, this is triangular, but not everything is so triangular. Sometimes it's more rectangular. It's so the instructions are easier to follow. Did I put that back in the right spot when I... Yes. Did a demonstration and the thing fell apart. Tom Baker is the best doctor because the best doctor is always the one you grew up with. Nonsense! He's objectively the best doctor. It's got nothing to do with nostalgia. It's an objective fact. Yeah, the first Doctor is a very different show. They were still sort of figuring out what the heck Doctor Who was. I would skip like to the second and third Doctors instead of watching the first. I mean, you can if you want. Go for it. But it's a very different show. And even like the second and the third were like the sort of what Doctor Who is really became solidified with the fourth Doctor, I think, which is probably part of the reason why it's so iconic, because the model of what Doctor Who is was figured out during the fourth Doctor, kind of the beginning of the fourth Doctor. First few episodes of the fourth Doctor were a lot like the third, and then they started changing a bit. Yeah, fourth one. Yeah, Tom Baker's the one with the scarf, aka right now. Dun 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 dun. All right, so that was 519. An arrow of steel. You found the first Doctor to be surprisingly better. A lot of the first Doctor stuff is just gone. Well, like something like half of it, right? I heard the reason why his scarf is so long. They hired somebody to make the scarf for the costume department. Hired it out to someone who could make a scarf, and they sent the person who was going to make the scarf for Tom Baker's Doctor Who costume. They sent them all this wool, and the person who was going to make it didn't realize that they were just supposed to make a scarf. They thought they were given the right amount of wool for the scarf, so the person making the scarf just continued knitting the scarf until they ran out of wool, which is why the thing is like 15 feet long, which is kind of funny. Little accidents. It's kind of like the fucking boat elevators, which Knots broke, which were an amazing gameplay mechanic, which was an accident, which should have stuck around. Oh my god, I just got triggered. I triggered myself. Why did I do it? I was so angry about that. I'm still angry about it today. I haven't thought about that for a while. uh, I'll never forgive him for that. Where does this go? Oh, I don't need this. Did I miss it in a previous step? So I had that guy. That. Now you have. Oh yeah, I haven't played since they updated those mechanics. I had an extra one of these sitting around. Did I forget to put it somewhere? I don't think so. I do need it for the next step. The new old guy doctor, Capaldi. I never ended up watching the Capaldi. He's not the doctor anymore, right? Didn't he regenerate? I never watched. I only watched like one John Smith. I saw the 9th and 10th Doctors. I watched their stuff. boring episodes. He seemed like he would be a really cool doctor. Just I don't know visually because I never actually saw him act, but he seemed like he would be pretty cool. But I guess the writing wasn't great. Is it still Moffat? Moffat? What did he say his name? Moffat? Moffat or Mobetta? The he didn't cite that it wasn't fun. He cited it was not realistic about the boat avalanche, which that's what I thought was so ridiculous that I don't well, from all just based on all the other things in the game, I didn't find it unrealistic. It's a strange term to use when you've got like floating blocks and floating trees and stuff. Realistic. It's too bad they can't do more of the team ups more often. And they're not going to stream the Five Doctors, unfortunately. I think because it has Daleks in it. And the guy that invented Daleks still owns the IP and is like really stingy about letting it get shown. Or not him, but his estate, I think. Which is annoying. But what you gonna do? There's like 3 other old school Dalek stories that are not going to be broadcast on Twitch because the guy that holds the IP or his estate won't let them without getting paid a ton of money. The new writers did a show called Broadchurch. Didn't that have Tennant? Wasn't he? Was he in that? Matt Smith was weird. He seemed a bit odd. I liked him in the only thing I ever watched of his was the Time War thing that Tennant was in as well. I liked him in that, but that's the only thing I ever watched. All right. Getting low on pieces. Oh wow, they were fighting over it way back when in the first few seasons. I didn't realize it went back that far. I get wanting to like have ownership of your own content, but if you create a villain for something like this that is its own series, I don't understand why they gave him. I guess maybe just it probably doesn't happen anymore. But I don't know why he was even given ownership of something for like a TV show series. Maybe I guess it was so early on that they didn't really realize that the enemies would be repeated year after year. It's like if you create a villain for Captain America, the comic book, you don't really expect to own that villain, right? If you create your own entire comic book where all the characters are unique, okay, then you own it. But otherwise, it's a little bit silly. I just knocked off a piece. Where did it go? Or come from? Here. Ugh. Yuck. I'm assuming it must have been just because the show was so early on that they didn't realize it and like didn't write the contracts in the proper way, that they probably realized their mistake later and it was too late. He just happened to have made this iconic popular villain that everybody wanted to see, so they had to pay for it. Is this the first E-Space story or the second one? I think it's the second one, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, there's one more tomorrow. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boom, 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 boom. New season. Oh, so she hasn't actually debuted the first female Doctor. I don't really follow. I just remember hearing the news and seeing the trailer whenever they released. I kind of thought it would have happened by now because it seemed like that happened a long time ago that they announced that. Have they given a story reason for why the Doctor decided to become female, or is it just random? I don't think it would be random, right? I mean, they've established that the Time Lords have some control over who they regenerate as, although, uh, I mean, they continuity is always in the service of whatever the hell the story they want to write that week. But Romana like picked her second reincarnation just a few days ago from the old series. I don't think it would be random, right? Because it's never happened before, as far as I'm aware, that a Time Lord regenerated into a different gender. Oh, the Master was female last time? Oh, I didn't realize that. I haven't watched. So I guess there is a little bit of a precedent. It's a plot point that he's bad at regenerating. But if maybe it's just a low percentage chance, like, are they gonna address with the story, or is it just like, whatever? This is what it is. It is what it is. Surely there's some story element to it. This guy, that guy, that guy. Mm-hmm. One of the people on Gallifrey changed when he tried to save Clara. I'm assuming that's one of the newer characters, right? I'm just having fun. Okay, there's that. Goodbye, Em. Six of these, almost done. You're more interested in there being a new showrunner? Yeah, I understand that. All right, there's that. Goodbye, 'em. 1 by 2. 3 of these. Where does this go? Over here. All right. Oh, we're done. I've got one little, the only leftover piece is this little guy. I'm assuming I did not miss anything. Where would that even go? Oh, I like how they got these colors to line up. Because there's one piece perpendicular to that one. All right, that's done. Well, I still have to attach it, but it's done. Got one little piece left. We can put it in the extra piece graveyard. I just need to read you novels. Some Gallifreyan overlord gave him a booster pack. Meow. All right, let's see if I can connect this one. And we're on to number 8, I think. This is going to be a bit tricky. Oh, did it loop over? It's now Meglos? You bet I would sound awesome reading the Gunslinger novels. I think Stephen King might have a problem with that, unless we send him some royalties. Okay, so we've got bottom top. We're probably going to go around and do all the bottom parts now, right? Would be my guess for the next section. Number 8. Yes, we are indeed. Oh, we're going to do all 4, it looks like, of these missing sections, which will make it even more inconvenient to move around. Ooh. What gen Falcon? It's both. It's main trilogy and new trilogy. It's got a swappable radar dish. If there's like small details besides that are different between the trilogies, then I don't know. Does it have a galley? Which part's the galley? Yes, Lego ASMR. Look on those guys. After the wedding of the Solos in the new canon, by new canon you mean like the new movies? They added a galley to the Falcon. Yeah, okay, but what does galley mean? Is it like a captain's quarters? I don't know ship terminology. What does it look like? What's it got? What kind of stuff? It's got cool stuff? Kitchen. Oh, galley. Right, galley. Oh yeah, now I remember. I'm not sure. Was a galley shown in the movies? I don't remember that. The new movies? The German word for galley is weird. Don't you mean the German word for ... insert word here is weird? Yes, this is the big Millennium Falcon. Or it's the same size, but it has more pieces. I don't think it has a galley. It might. But it might be a science fiction-y one, so it doesn't look very recognizable. Isn't creative an actual game? Yeah. It's the game where you do whatever you want. There's two of these big rooms aren't very detailed yet. They kind of look like they hold cargo or something. This looks like an engine room, but it might be a sci-fi galley. And this is the main room that's been in all the movies with the chess table. So I'm going to say no. No galley. Have I tried 911 operator? I have not. Oh, that keying. What color are they using? It's like gray screen, or no, it can't be gray screen. It's probably blue screen. Is Princess Leia in it? Right here. She's got her little Minoc mask on. Can you post a picture link? Sure. Text is kind of small. Where's the galley on that? I'm gonna say it's probably not in this then. It's too small. There's just not enough space for all the details. I have a system. Basically, I just collect all of the like type pieces together. So when I'm looking for things for these instructions, it's a bit faster to find them. Okay, these don't like stacking. Ah, damn it. You're falling asleep to rain. I wish it would rain here. You know what? All this random stuff. Scooped up and plop. There's like 2 of each. Bunch of random things. What are my thoughts on the 4 new movies? I have not seen Solo, so I have no opinion on that. Rogue One got better as it went along. It's kind of has some pacing issues and some generic script issues. But Rogue One's pretty neat. Ends well, I guess. Force Awakens is solid, but it's very derivative, intentionally derivative. It's a soft reboot by design. So they repeat a lot of the same beats as A New Hope. But it's entertaining. Last Jedi, if you think of like a graph of like the start of the movie to the end and how bad it is to how good it is, right? So like Force Awakens kind of like this. It's kind of in the middle. It never really achieves anything great, but it's never really bad. It's entertaining. The new cast has really good what's the word when they interact with each other? Whatever. They work well together, the new cast. So it's kind of in the middle, above average. And The Last Jedi is like doing this the whole movie. Yeah, they have good chemistry. The Last Jedi is like this. It's like a sine wave. Something really amazing, something freaking like ridiculous that you don't understand how it made it into the script. And then, oh man, there's this really amazing part. There's this really terrible part. There's this really amazing part, really terrible part. And like people get into these arguments like, The Last Jedi fucking sucks. It's because the people are remembering all the really terrible parts. And the other people are like, but there's all this cool stuff. It's really good. You should realize it's good. And it's the people only remembering the good stuff. But it's so like inconsistent, so up and down. It has some of like the most like perplexing decisions for story that I don't understand how they came to those decisions. But it has some really great stuff as well. It was just really uneven. I'm gonna take a very short break. I'll be RB. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So now we're doing the little bits on the underside. Oh, we've got a... Yeah, this is the kind of stuff. Oh my god, look at all these little things. That last section just flew by because there were no little fiddly bits. Uh-oh, time loop. Chronic hysteresis. Why do all the space people in this era look like pirates? Or I know what the reason is. The reason is they had such a low budget. They had to scrape together whatever they could from their costume department, and they just happen to have a lot of medieval costumes. It is funny though. We can't afford a spaceman suits. We've got some leftover spaceship stuff, and we've got some Viking costumes. Space Vikings. Problem solved. Where are the little winglets? Boom, 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 bada boom. Not so bad. You were thinking about watching The Next Generation. Would I need to watch anything before that? Not really. What I will tell you about Next Generation is that the first season, like most shows that run a long time, they were still figuring out what the show was going to be, like what the characters were like, and they were trying to be, I think, to model themselves too much after the original series. So the first season is not as good, I would say. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it's not as good. With like a few exceptions, second season gets better, and like season 3 to 5 are pretty fantastic with a few exceptions, and then season 6 and 7 get like there are some really amazing episodes, and occasionally there are just like terrible episodes that are just like mind-bogglingly bad. So it gets a bit inconsistent, but it's definitely worth watching. You could probably, did I ever make a list of episodes to watch? I was working on a list at one point with like essential next, I don't know why I was doing this, but I was working on a list of essential Next Generation episodes to watch and like exceptional episodes for each character. So I had like a handful of Riker episodes, a handful of Picard episodes. Avoid Wesley. Wesley's not that bad. Wesley gets a bad rap. I didn't like Wesley when I was when it first aired when I was younger, but in most cases I find him to be fine. He acts like a kid. He's a kid. Okay, so I was just looking at that. Did I put everything on? That and that. I did that. Then we did that. Yes. It's moving fast enough, I guess. Ooh, careful. I wonder. Deep Space Nine is the worst of the series besides the animated one. Seriously? You think it's worse than Voyager? Are you out of your mind? Who? Somebody has hacked Diffdoor. I'm gonna have to unmod him before something bad happens. Let me see if I ever I don't think did I ever make a Google list of my Star Trek thing. I have one for the Highlander TV show. I guess I never made it an official list. I was working on it. I don't. I guess I didn't make a Google Doc about it. I must have notes somewhere though. Huh. Okay, where was I? Lego. Very important. Lego. At what does Voyager get better at a certain point? Because I haven't watched all of Voyager because I gave up because I hated it. But does it get better at a certain point? And what point is that? The second Romana is such a damsel in distress all the time. The first Romana left the series because of that very thing. That's why I like the first Romana so much more. She was so much more snarky and like confident and in control of herself. The second Romana is always like getting rescued and getting in trouble. When they meet the Borg space. I mean, like, what season? Halfway through the third season, like that. I mean, when they meet the Borg, that doesn't mean anything to me if I haven't seen it, right? That's a weird piece. Somewhere in season 3. All right. I might give it a try. I like the premise of being lost deep in space and kind of on their own with this super fast ship. And I didn't. Some of the cast I didn't mind. Some of the cast I didn't like at all. I like Janeway and like one or two others. But that goofball guy, oh, I hate that guy. He's so annoying. Season 3, 26. Oh, okay, so it's the end of season 3. How was that? Oh, I'm looking at it wrong. That's why it doesn't make any sense. Voyager wasn't fast. Didn't they get lost in space because of their experimental drive or whatever? Wasn't that how the seasons, series started? Am I remembering wrong? I remembered it being the experimental fast ship, and that's how they got lost in deep space, in the other quadrant or whatever. Yeah, I remember the Doctor being cool because it was a hologram, right? It was the Johnny Cab in Total Recall. Because space. Oh, really? Oh. Huh. I thought their experimental drive tossed them out there. It was just some random anomaly, space-time, the fabric of the space-time continuum has created a space-time vortex. We're being pulled in. Rotate the extrafibular manipulator manifolds. I can't do it. We don't have the power. That's it. Okay, 1 of 4, I think, is done. Oh, look how undetailed that bottom side is. I'm assuming more stuff's going to go here. Later. Probably. I think that's done. It goes where? Oh. This isn't even where I thought it was. It was like Q, just not Q. So this goes... Uh-huh. This thing just opens and shuts. Wait a second. Did I miss something? Because this is just flap, 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 not closed. That went there, but it can still open. So I guess it's meant to open for whatever reason. For now, anyway. All right. Uh-oh. So that's hard to show, but it goes like on the underside. Oosh! There. Whew. Troy's mother? Yeah, she I agree with you there. She's got like one episode where I think she's well done. She was the wife of Gene Roddenberry, right? Which is why she ended up in so many episodes. Troy in general, I just find like she's got a few episodes that I just find so irritating. Give me a Dr. Crusher episode any day of the week over a Troy episode. Holy cow. Like really, the quality of episodes that Crusher gets versus I guess just like their professions lend to more interesting stuff for a doctor than a psychologist. Like Crusher has some really cool episodes. Not Troy. Oh my gosh, it's some of the few that I would like. I was compiling that list I mentioned where I was listing the best episodes for each season, like if you're the essential ones to watch, and the essential episodes for each character. So like Riker had 4 or 5, Picard had a bunch because he's the main character. Wesley had like 3 or 4 or whatever. Everybody had some, and Troy had 0. I gave Troy 0 episodes. She was the only character that I didn't give any episodes because all of hers are terrible. Like even like basically any time that oh, what's his name? The really nervous, socially awkward guy, Barkley. All of Barkley's episodes are awesome. And he's not even a main character. Troy had the same plot role as Uhura. Not really. Uhura was the communications officer. Troy's a counselor. Yeah, all of Barkley's episodes are awesome. 3 of those. You just finished Subnautica. What's next? Whoop, crap. I don't know yet. TBD. TBD. I've got a lot of TBD on the schedule coming up. TBD. Is Subnautica worth it? Yes, very much so. Very much so worth it. I need more room. All right, so where is this going? It goes, oh, it goes on the other side of the thing we just added. Okay, so it's adding like an extra little block under the footing. And then we probably, yeah, we do the other side. All right. Oy. It's Darth Vader. There. It's hard to show, but there's stuff under there now. Am I gonna get that volt? I thought that was not real. Is that real? I thought that was a fake. Probably not. How many pieces does it have? More than 8,000? It is real? The hand dryers are annoying, yeah. Barkley's in some Voyager episodes. Uh-oh. All right, now I have to watch Voyager. I didn't know that. Blue Speed Gamer, thank you for the 6 months. What's a blue speed? How fast is blue speed? Is that fast or slow? Blue speed. Seems like it would be slow. Blue speed. Red speed would be fast. I think. Just guessing. Ludicrous. Oh, it's so warm. I'm gonna need like 3 showers after this stream. Holy crap. At least 3 showers. All right, one of these. One of these. These small little modules do kind of go quickly, though, which is nice. Feels like you're making progress, even if it's about the same as the other stuff, where you're making this big, huge thing before attaching it. Chronic hysteresis. One by 3. Is it in here? It is. That, and then that is light gray. Oh, 1 by 3. I always sort of saw Voltron as an inferior Transformers because they sort of changed from one thing into the other, but not really. So never really watched a ton of it or got into it much. It was kind of cool, but not as cool as some other things like Transformers. Well, you're just cats that make a robot? What do the cats do individually? Oh, the cats don't change into other things. Oh. Why am I supposed to care about this? They're just cats and they run? Like they scamper around? That's it? Jay Collins, 27 months. Thank you, Jay Collins. Two by two dark gray. That are you? Hello? Hello? 2 by 2. Yes, 2 by 2. There's probably just one, so I can't see it. This set, that's a $180 set. That's way too much to spend on Lego. Why would you spend that much on a Lego set? That's ridiculous. Where? God damn it. 2 by 2. It's not here. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's just hard to see. I don't think so. Can't find it. 2 by 2. Voltron seems like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah. Oh, they totally ripped off those Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh, found it. Here it is. That's the wrong piece. Did I ever try the forests? No. I think I watched some trailers and stuff like that, or maybe a little bit of somebody's YouTube video. I never played it though. What does it do better than other survival games? What unique experience would I receive? Oh, you're wondering how much I can break the build system. Oh, I see. I've got a different build system to break coming up. This thing is not really big. You know what? I think that's better. Yes. Now I can see. All right, so this goes here. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Oh, crap. I broke it. All right. Done. Did I ever continue playing on Vex server? No, I kind of ran out of stuff to do. I don't remember how many episodes I released. It wasn't a ton. It was like maybe 10. I played on there more than 2 episodes though, I'm pretty sure. Ugh. That's not right. That's not right. Let's go like this. It's hard to see exactly what I'm doing. Holding it up in the air like this. Oh, I think I got it. Did I? No. This needs to be... Why is this not wanting to line up right? Should be like that. Can I rest this on my leg? Oh, I can. I can rest it on my knee. Oh, that makes things way better. So this goes like... Yeah, there's something wrong here. This should not line up this way because it doesn't fit. The bottom must be wrong. I think I know what's wrong. I just need to find the reference. That goes... Aha! Yeah, I spaced these wrong. The first step. They need to be at the very edge, so I need to move them all over one. These little guys. Crap. Yeah, I have to put this down. I can't balance that. I can't balance it and fiddle with this little guy at the same time. You must retire. See you later. Oy. Uh-oh. Something fell off. The other one went on fine. This one is being super tricky. Why won't you go on there? Oh, I see what's going on. Be right there. I'm breaking off stuff. Damn it. Why do we put this stuff on the bottom now instead of earlier? I don't get it. Why don't you fit? It's so hard to see what I'm doing. The other went on just fine. It's like there's something in the way. I can't get this thing to connect. Oh. Wait a
Everything is awesome.
that in the way? It's got to go in between that. Don't break ship. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. There's more, there's just like pieces falling off, and I don't know where they're coming from. That's gotta go. Okay, so that's what's in the way. So is this thing. Oh. Okay, I see the problem. I think. Pretty sure. I think I see the problem. Well, there's your problem. More pieces fell off. But this thing is slightly wrong. It's also missing a piece. That 1x3. Was it on and it fell off? I had a, there's supposed to be, let me take that off. There's supposed to be a 1x3 there with no pegs. And now I can't find it, which makes me think I put it on previously. Brick & Stone, thank you for 16 months. I didn't miss something a long time ago. I slightly misaligned something with this latest module. And that's kind of a big deal. There's supposed to be like a 1x3 here. Yeah, I don't think I ever placed it. So it should still be in here somewhere. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Or it's in the other one. What? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, good. All right. So let me back up and see what I did wrong. That looks right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That should go out to there, right? Two by two. That ended up here? No, that's the other piece. No, that's this. Did all that. I'm going over the old steps. See what I screwed up. That's all of that. I have all of that. This guy goes here. 3 of those. That and that. Okay, we have that. Okay, I fixed it. So this step, I just had the thing one space off, and when I tried to socket this into the underside of the ship, that little bit sticking out meant it did not fit. Just that one little thing. Oh, what a nightmare. Holy crap. Now, after this, I'm going to have to figure out where all the stuff that fell off goes. All right, fixed. Sort of, almost. Like a glove. All right. So now, this fell off and this fell off. This looks like one of these. Oh, okay. So this thing is on the underside. Right? The dodecahedron. There's a bunch of holes in my... Yeah, I know there's holes in the ship. Working on it. This looks like part of one of these doors. Is there a door with... This is almost about to break? No. Okay, never mind. Is there a door somewhere with a piece missing? That's what this looks like. They look complete. Where would this be? Maybe need to look on this thing. That's upside down. There should be a big overall shot at the beginning of the set. Oh, right there. I found it. Uh-huh. Okay, so there's that. Then I've got these two pieces. Fell off. Now these are the little fiddly bits along the edge. Probably along the back. This, I'm wondering if this is going to happen more and more. I'm just going to have to be careful and resting it on my leg like that to make it vertical, to make it easier to see. I'm just going to have to be careful about... I think maybe the arm of my desk chair bumped it or something. All right, so we got to go way back. Way before this, we need, I think it's even before this. Or maybe it's after. Yeah, it's after. Oh, so these are the. Oh, that's right. We made these two at the same time. They're the same, but upside down. I bumped it and something else fell off. Aha! All right, that's one. Work for? I don't work for anybody. I'm just having fun. It's hard to see where it might have come from. All right. So this is the other side. Does it have any of these? Kind of. It's one of those, but that's the wrong thing. How long what? How do you do the how long? I don't know. How long what? All right, well, I have no idea where this came from. We're missing like one of these little things just fell off the ship, which I guess is thematic for the Millennium Falcon, which is always falling apart, right? I'm gonna try to find it later. It's gonna be somewhere on the surface, so it's not gonna get covered up, I don't think. Where were we? I just did that second bit. on the other side, on this side. So I did that. I think, have I done, I don't think I've done this. Did I do this? No, we haven't done this yet. This is new. We're here. Yeah. All right. Holy crap. Okay. New stuff. I'll find it later. I'm just going to have to dig through the book. Maybe once I get to a better stopping place. I don't have all this other random stuff as well. It's just going to be a bit tedious because I'm going to have to look through the instructions for the times where there's reference images and just look around for that kind of thing and check the model. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Coming in hot. Oh, I think I remember where it was when it bumped off. It wasn't on the outside. I think it was here somewhere. So at least I kind of know where to look. So now I've got this thing, and it has to go there. Oops. And this thing is so fiddly. What did I break? The helmet. Oh, come on. Where was the helmet? Helmet was... Can't really see. Helmet. All right, let me move this. Helmet. It's not shown there. Oh. Wait, how did it get over there? It goes, okay, around the bend in that corner. Aha. Okay. I foresee this build, like pieces falling off of it, becoming more and more common. What are we doing now? Now we do new stuff again. All right, there's that. Now we could use all these wing pieces. Okay, so that goes like that. 2. One of those. One of those. Then a little winglet. Mm-hmm. His head looks like gigantic in that shot. right, that goes there and there. This guy goes there. Are you rendering some new videos? Nope. Not right now, anyway. Two winglets, these guys. That goes there. Ba-bam. Lovely. I've been doing the other things involved in video making besides like recording videos. So I haven't no, I don't have any videos scheduled or anything right now. Bit of a break to work on behind the scenes stuff. A short break, but a break. 222, any of these guys. All right. This guy goes in there. Like so, right? Oh, I get it. So it's probably going to be at an angle. It's got this thing probably attached with that, so that the rest can be at an angle, maybe. Oh, looks like we're almost done. Now we get some funny colored bits so we know where they go. One by four. Okay. Reinforce that. Pretty cool. Very detailed, but it's going on the bottom here. And then this thing goes on times 4. Ooh. Times 4. Where did the... I only see 2. Times 4. Where's the other 2 go? Oh, way over here. What? Was I making 2 of these? No. Oh, okay, so this has already been attached. Has it? No, it hasn't. The heck am I... Oh, now it's... Oh. Okay, you can't see it because the camera only shows so much. There's a times 2 at the very end, so I do need to make another one of these. All right, now it makes sense. Didn't make sense, now it makes sense. I wish it would... Oh, it does say that up here. I just missed it. All right, well, whatever, it's fine. I'll make the other one now before I attach them. So after that, we're probably going to make the other set, which will also both be the same, and they'll go in opposite corners. Mm-hmm. You hear a high-pitched sound, like a teapot boiling. Does anybody else hear that? Have you tried muting the stream to make sure it's the stream and not something else? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so we want the right side winglet. I'm still here. Nope. So that means that, yeah, this one's wrong, right? That goes there. Ba-da-ba-da-boom, ba-da-ba-da-boom. 3. That's right. So this should line up like, oh, it does. All right. It's that faint hiss that comes through during quiet moment. I don't hear that. You might be hearing my fan getting picked up by the microphone. But I don't hear it. Don't know what you're talking about. If I don't hear it, it doesn't exist, right? Every now and then you can hear the faintest sound. I have the actual channel muted. So what you're hearing is because I'm listening through the monitor channel, it's in mono, so I only hear it through this earmuff, which is right next to the microphone. So you're hearing my microphone pick up my headphones. Which maybe that's related to the distortion people hear sometimes. Yeah, like if I get close enough, I might get banned. No restreams. All right, so I did all that. Now we get to do this again. Not too noticeable. Last year you said there was an issue you couldn't isolate. Yeah, I think there's a lingering short somewhere that's very minor, but some people pick up. I can't ever really hear it. I guess it depends on how sensitive your headphones are and how good they are. Next time I like rebuild my whole system, whatever that ends up being, I would rebuild it in such a way that that kind of thing wouldn't be possible to happen. I'd have to basically redo my entire setup to get around it.
I can build a spaceship! Spaceship!
He put a filter. I think it's a short in the system, and I have these little like grounding sections for my wires, but I think like I'm missing one on one part of my setup where I couldn't fit one of those things. Timothy, thank you for. Wait, what are you doing? What the hell is this? You activated a. Oh, hunt. Okay, I see the before that the bits. I just saw the football giveaway activated. Like, what activated? Thank you for the bits. 200 bits. And now, if you cheer any amount, you get some football emotes. I know everybody wants some of those, so you better get to cheering if you want those emotes. Very valuable. Very important to get your football World Cup emotes. Act now.
Everything is awesome!
Limited time offer. Supplies. Malik, thank you for the 49 months in the 49 Club. On your better system, you can hear it there, but not only on my stuff. There's a World Cup going on? I think so. Hey, wait, hang on. That's not right. That goes there. They're taking Romana back. Oh, this is right before. I see. This is right before they get stuck in E-Space.
I can build a spaceship!
Spaceship! Terranix, thank you for the bits. Global Mug, yeah. You were in Germany when they won? Okay. Now I've got two of these things. They go here and here. So they're the same. And then after this, we're going to mirror them and put them there, I'm guessing. And that will be the end of this baggy section. Straightforward enough. They go through these. And they're capped by these things. Oh no, stuck in E-Space. I guess that, I don't remember exactly the circumstances. I know at the end of the E-Space trilogy, Romana stays in E-Space with K9, spoiler alert. And that's the last of Romana and K9 in the series until, I don't think K9 shows back up until the new ones. David Tennant, maybe? I forget. But maybe she stays behind partially because she doesn't want to go back to Gallifrey. Is there a guide that shows what the angle is at? Kind of like that. Uh. Oh. Okay. I see now. He's in one of the tenancies. Yeah, that's how I remembered it. All right, that's not so bad. This one might be harder to reach. This side out. Slightly harder to see what I'm doing. In fact, I can't see it all. I'm just sort of feeling around. Needs to go up and there. That is preventing me. How much did the Lego kit cost? It was like 800 bucks plus whatever tax or whatever. Come on, get it. Go in the hole. Go in the hole, you little winglet. This would be easier if I just rotated the ship. So I'm going to do that. I thought I would let you see me at it because it's off camera from the other view. Oh, well. Oh, God. Oh, this thing is so hard to... This fell off. That's great. Trying to rotate it around. All right, let me find that. Great. All right. Okay, what was in the way? It was just it's got to be at just the right angle. Oh yeah, okay. So I just couldn't see. It's a problem. There's your problem. Now where's my cat pieces? Boop, 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 boop. Da, 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 da. There. All right. All right. This is getting harder and harder to pick up. There's this part in the center on the bottom I've been using to grab a hold of it, but it's getting harder to grab a hold of that as more and more stuff gets added to the bottom. And there's like nowhere else to grab it by that's reinforced enough. This fell off too. Find that later. Yeah, dropping it. I've almost I've been storing it, quote unquote, on top of the box it came in, and walking around my studio, coming in and out the door and stuff. I've almost knocked it off that box like 8 times. All right, we're doing this times 2. You're getting flashbacks of the guy that broke his one-of-a-kind thing. Well, to my benefit, if I break it, it is designed to go back together. It's just going to be a bit tedious going through all the sections of the book, figuring out where the thing went. Okay. And then this goes like that. 3 and 3, yes. Good. Whew. Can't wait to take my 4 showers at the end of the stream. Holy crap. 4 of those, 2 of these. Running out of pieces. That's nice. All right, so that goes flush. And then these go like that. Mm-hmm. There. That goes there. It would be just like me to build something massive and then destroy it. I've never done that with something massive I've built. It's tempting. It's not a bad idea. right. So much faster doing it 2 things at a time. Oh, we're almost done. There must be fiddly stuff left to go because I've got all these little parts. Where's all that gonna go? For those. For those. For those. What is Twitch doing now? Almost done. Oh, these ones are blue. Ah. The other sections were orange. Yet again, weird colors where they won't be visible at the end. Just so you know what side to put them on. And done. Now we attach them, and then I'm assuming a bunch of fiddly stuff I've got to add. All right, let's see what pieces I can break off this time. He's a pain in the ass. Don't let him in the ship. Oh, God. Don't drop. Oh, it's so awkward. Did I skip a step 605? Well, it's in the way now. Let me lift it out of the way. Where's it saying that goes? Oh, maybe. Maybe. It used to be balanced where if I grab it in the middle, it would just be balanced. And now it's not balanced, which makes it way harder to manipulate. Whew. Done. Well, done with that. Not done, obviously. Oh my God. This thing is getting so heavy. All right. Okay. All right. Not so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it. My coordination is gone. All right. Here it is. Two of these weird things. One by two. Oh my God. I like my I'm getting tired or something because I keep fumbling stuff. Holy cow. At least it stayed on the table. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Okay. half the bags. Yeah, some of it's gonna go fast, like that stuff we were just doing. That's all the big plates that cover the outside. The other half, not so much. At least the groups have gotten smaller. The first few groups were massive. It felt like each bag one took forever. Right. That's the wrong stuff. This might be hard to separate. Ba-doom, ba-doom. One of these, one of those, and then one of these. Stays like that. One of these, 1x3. Okay, so just miscellaneous sci-fi tech looking stuff. Flip it the other side. That is these. There it is. One of those. One of these vent guys. Haha. Ba-da-boom. All right, that goes there. That goes there. And voila. All right, so that goes. Oh, I get it. Okay, so we've got these circles that we left open, and now we're covering them with sci-fi stuff, which is going to be visible on the top and the bottom because there's going to be a top plate eventually. So I would guess we're making 4 of them because we got 4 of these holes, and that's probably the end of this bag. Oops. Come on. Come on. There we go. You can't get me that easy. You gotta be a bit sneakier. If you're trying to get me to go on. If you're trying to make me go on a big rant, you have to set it up a little. You gotta just be a bit sneakier about it. Ooh, ooh. Blip. Why can't I find the piece? It's the same as last time. It should be in here. I'm just my mental, here's one. My mental focus is rapidly diminishing. There's the other. Is this the end of the build? Oh, that's what why you said. I only noticed that part just now. That's why you said half the bags. No, it is not. Okay, so that goes on this. Lovely. Where am I? I'm over here. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, and 2 of these. This guy, that guy, 2 of these. One by 3. I'm missing a 1 by 3 smooth plate. Dot, dot, dot. There it is. Found it. You guys have no subtlety. Can't even take that seriously. Okay, that one's done. And 2 more on the other side, I guess. Wow. It's getting awkward moving that thing around. Other side, I think we've got 2 pages and then we're done. Bam. And then we do the top side. Oh, wow. Getting there slowly. Vertical bits. This guy. Two of these dudes. The little sci-fi music, bumper music in this episode is really goofy. All right, like that. Dark Jar Jar. Guys, in my spare time, I've been making a fan cut of episode 1, The Phantom Menace, to fix it, you know? And I actually did a cut of I also did a cut of episode 2 and episode 3. So now if you want, you can download my cut of episodes 1, 2, and 3. And then watch episodes 4, 5, and 6. It's pretty cool. My spare, I've picked up some skills as an editor here and there. Where is this pace? Da 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 da. So the run time for my cut of episode 1 is 0 minutes, and the run time of my cut of episode 2 is 0 minutes, and the run time for my cut of episode 3 is 0 minutes. So it really it makes it a lot more convenient to watch the whole series. How am I missing 2 of these? Did I use them somewhere I wasn't supposed to? I have to do it times 2. Yeah. I wonder if I used... Was I supposed to use these venti things and not the venti latte? Well. This is this one. That's a vent. That's that. Okay, that's not wrong. An efficient cut, yeah. Really streamlines the experience. Well, now I'm missing 2 pieces. Oh, I see what I know what I already put them on. I just skipped these things. Yeah, my brain is like running out of juice. Needs to get charged up, plugged back into the wall. Okay, we got one of these. One of these. On the other side. Like so. Okay. Yes, very nice. It's supposed to be vertical. All right, we got one more to make. Pod racing scene was pivotal. Actually, I think the pod racing scene is probably the best thing out of the prequels, out of the entire 3 movies that I edited to 0 minutes. Maybe I would leave in a little bit of pod racing because that part was kind of cool. After that, you can kind of like, oh, here's Anakin racing as a child. ... Darth Vader. That's it. That's all the backstory you get. Pod racing. Okay, one of those. This guy. Without it, the Death Star trench run makes no sense. What? You could re-edit episode 4. You don't even do it linearly, right? You don't do the pod racing and then episode 4. You play episode 4. You get up to the point where they're going down the trenches, and Darth Vader shows up in his super techie TIE fighter. And while he's steering, you see this like thought cloud come out of his head, and there's like just the imagery of the pod racing right there. That's how I do it. That's how you fix Star Wars. Pod racing flashback in episode 4. ... Oh my gosh, this music is hilarious. So now I'm putting on one of these things. This is one of the little bits that in the future will get knocked off as I try to pick up the thing and move it around. That I'm gonna have to find in the other spots where it fell off. 111 vent. Boom. Done. He left them in on the design because it reminded him of his childhood. So you could remove the entirety of Rogue One, like the entire point, besides being like an adventure movie, right? But the plot hole that Rogue One fills in is that why is there this huge technical flaw in the Death Star that makes it vulnerable to just like dropping a missile in this one spot? Why would this ever have gotten by the engineers? And Rogue One tells us because there was a secret scientist who placed it there to sabotage the Empire. Or you can say that Darth Vader did it because he had fond memories of pod racing. But Lord Vader, this will add a vital flaw to the Death Star. It could be blown up by a tiny missile in the right spot. And then he just force chokes everyone with the thought bubble of the pod racing on screen. Oh, it's perfect. You can get rid of Rogue One too. I got rid of all the prequels. We just got rid of Rogue One too. Rogue One as well. Also. Rogue One was met up to the last act. Yeah. A lot of people remember the last act in movies, or like the best parts of a movie. Like the last act of Avengers is pretty good, the first Avengers, but the rest of it's pretty bland and uneven and like really bad acting and dialogue. But people remember the cool stuff. Same thing with Iron Man. First third of Iron Man's awesome, but the last third is like, ugh. Thanks for spoiling Star Wars. You're welcome. All right. So that's baggies 7 and 8. Next up is a lot of fiddly stuff. Baggie 9. We'll be doing the top of these frontal triangular fins and all of the fiddly stuff. And looks like maybe that's it. We're going to do that another day. How long have I been live? It's only been 4 hours. Okay, short stream. Whatever. 4-hour stream. Tomorrow is actually the last day of Tom Baker as Doctor Who. So I might just stream Lego again tomorrow and do this again because it's the last day of Tom Baker. So maybe I'll do that. We got to step 647. Yep. All right. Well, see you guys later. See you tomorrow, I guess. Thanks for coming by. Hope you had fun. And I'll see you tomorrow, probably, for more Legoage. What am I trying to click? I want to go here. Bye-bye.